Guess I'm live. 80 of the day. Jeff here. Commit, don't quit. Tube Tuesday, episode 7. It's been a bit since we had Tube Tuesday, so I thought, you know what? Let's go back to that. Anyways, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good day. I cannot complain here. Let me just pull that over there. That's a little bit better. I can read that actually better. I was keeping it off to the one side, but I'm gonna, from now on, I think I'm gonna actually bring it down that way. And there we go. Anyways, let me just make sure I'm broadcasting. See what's going on here. Looks like we are. Don't have anybody yet, but I would imagine in a couple minutes we should have a couple people and stuff like that. Anyways, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you are having a good day. Let me just situate the bit better. Anyways, I'm messing around with the mic. Maybe I should keep it the way it was. I think that's what we should do. Let's keep it that way. Anybody that's coming in is like, what is going on? Anyways, let me just pull up OBS again. Let me pull up OBS. There we are. Connor, how you doing? Ventures with Connor. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Connor. It's good to see you. Marie, how are you? It's good to see you. First, hey Marie, it's good to see you. From the Pritchards, Drummer family. Maria made it. Yay, Maria, George. It's good to see you. Roger, how are you, buddy? 3B Production Company. Hey, dude. It's good to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. First, today, we're back to calling it Tube Tuesday. Every Tuesday we were doing, nothing special, but trying to figure something to call it. So calling it Tube Tuesday, and I haven't done that in a bit, so I thought I'd go back to that. Hey Mark, how are you? Funko Preacher. Hey Jeff, can't stay. Just want to say hi. No worries. You know what? It doesn't matter if it's good to see everybody. I really appreciate it. Hello everybody. Thanks, Maria. Ventures with Connor. Hi everybody. It's good to see you. Marie, quickly, guess what we started watching? Joe and I started about a week and a half ago. We were into Peaky Blinders. We're in the first season. I don't know what the fella's name is. I think he's a Scottish fella. He was on Sons of Anarchy. He becomes, I can't think of the family's name, but he's the father. He's got the scars on his face. He was in Sons of Anarchy. Anyways, I think he was in like Braveheart and everything like that. But he's the father on Peaky Blinders, and I still don't know how to call that the main character. Is it Cillian or Cillian Murphy? Anyways, I didn't care for that guy in anything I've ever seen, but in this, I really like him, and that's that happens sometimes. Sometimes a character, they play a character so well, not the evil character or whatever it is, the character that nobody likes. And you know what? In this, I don't know why. I really enjoy this. I think it's a great show, so thank you very, very much. We were meaning to watch it, but we never got around to it. But about a week and a half ago we started, and even Joe likes it, so thanks very much. I do appreciate it. Dave, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thank you very much for coming. Yes, you enjoying it? It's a little slow, but stick with it. Yeah, no, you know what? It's actually, we like it. Joe loves the music. I think that's Nick Cave, as far as I know. I don't know if he does all of the music in it, but I mean, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. How much better can you get? Anyways, Joe likes that. She keeps taking, I think it's called Shazam or something on the phone, trying to figure out who it is. I said, Joe, I'm pretty sure that's Nick Cave. Anyways, let's see where we are right now. I know we're at home. Oh, yes, I forgot about that movie, Red Eye. I totally forgot about that. That's the one on the airplane, right? Red Eye, I think. That's right, Roger. I totally forgot about that movie. I totally forgot about it. Flyer FPV. Hello, my friend. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you very much for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to be on tomorrow. In the description of the live today, it says where I'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow, does everybody know Art Morbid? Frank from Art Morbid. He comes into the chat here once in a while. He's got like a music channel, photography channel, and he does reviews on tech gadgets. But anyways, about a week or so ago, he asked if he's coming on I think it's his 50th episode tomorrow. So he's just doing a few things in that special tomorrow, and he asked if I come on as a guest. So tomorrow morning I'm going to go on with Frank from Art Morbid. at 8 a.m. Central Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if it was 2 o'clock now, it's 1 o'clock there. They're just an hour behind us, Central Time in Chicago. But anyways, we're going to be on tomorrow on Frank's channel, Art Morbid. So if anybody's looking, I know I was talking to Dave from Desmond's Donders. He says he's going to check it out. But I won't be on tomorrow afternoon. I've got a few things. This evening, my mom actually comes home. She comes home in about 2 hours. She flies into Toronto. She's been in Scotland for 3 weeks. So anyways, I think she leaves Toronto about 6 and is home about 8 o'clock tonight. So we have to go pick her up, and that'll be busy. And then tomorrow I have a few things that I have to do for tomorrow after the after Frank's show in the morning. So I won't be around tomorrow afternoon. And anyways, that's all. I just thought, if anybody's interested, if they check out Art Morbid's channel tomorrow, it's his 50th episode. And, Art's a great guy and stuff like that. Let's see here. Rolling Homestead with wild edibles in, is that Wisconsin? Hey, or WI, hello, how are you? It's nice to have your red right hand forever. Oh gosh. Marie says, yes, there's different versions of the same song throughout. Is there? Okay. I was wondering, because Joe says, it's different. I said, I don't know. In my head, I was hearing the same thing. But you know what? It's probably a slight difference instead. Destination Chronicles, hey, how are you? I saw you on Recycle Dude, around lunch or so? I was taking a listen and stuff like that. He was back to doing his live and stuff and something like karaoke. So everybody check each other out. And you know what? Recycle Dudes is back doing lives. So check him out, everybody. 3B Productions. It's a Wes Craven movie. Yeah, it's a super rad. Is it? Okay, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Go Fish Offline. Hey, how are you, buddy? Good. I'm good. Oh my gosh, yes. Shazam is so good when you're trying to find out the name of the song. It's very useful. Recommend that. Yes, Maria, I totally agree. Desmond Saunders, I know Frank well. Be there. Yes, Dave, he is a great fella, isn't he? Purchase said, hey, I caught some of Frank's live with you. It was good. Oh, yes, Marie, last night we were testing out Google Hangouts, and glad we did, and we were on for a tiny bit last night, just kind of testing it out to see if it would work. Yes, Marie, it is good. It is. Joe, hi, how are you? I'm going to put Ethan on here in a few minutes. I have something I've got to do for about a minute, so I'm going to put Ethan on. Ethan's home. He was supposed to go to a dance recital through school, and a bunch of the fellas said, I don't want to go, Mom and Dad. So they didn't go, and there was no school for them, so he stayed home today. Desmond's Donders, if you're not about tomorrow p.m., Jeff, I will see you on Frank's stream, and then not until next Tuesday. Yes, no, Dave, I will not be on in the afternoon tomorrow, just in the morning. So I'll probably see you tomorrow at this point. Not your average JoJo, Art Morbid. Good. Give me a second. Priscilla Nilla, hi, how you doing? It's good to see you. I'm going to put Ethan on. I'll just be back in a couple seconds, okay, everybody? And I messed up the green screen already, didn't I? I'll be right back. Ethan, can you go downstairs and do my line for 3 or 4 minutes, please? Yeah, just go talk to everybody. I need you to do it right now, Ethan. In 3 or 4 minutes. Just say hi to everybody. Ethan, just say yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay. Hi everybody. So I'm just covering in for my dad, who was my dad. So how's everybody doing? You guys doing anything good this week? Today I can be on this because I had no school, so I was just off. Hi, Desmond Donders. Hi, not your average JoJo. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, my dad's just doing something real quick. I'll be on for about 3 more minutes or something. Aw, thank you, Drillmore family. Desmond Donders. Yes. Oh, hi, Goldfish Office. Hi, the Pritchards. Thank you guys. Anything? Are you guys doing anything today, or I just don't know what to say. Hi, Adventures with Connor. So how are y'all doing today? How are you all doing today? Personally, I have had a good day so far, and Ethan, what are you up to today? Oh, nothing much. Goldfish Office. I'm just playing my gaming system on my Xbox. Oh, Desmond Stonder says, just editing my videos and getting ready to go off on a donder. Okay. Well, that's great. Not a lot, Dromar family. No, I don't really. Six Hand Spice. Hello. I am lollygagging today. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Again, thank you all for coming into the stream. Goldfish Office. What games do you play? I play Fortnite. I play Forza Horizon 3, which is a racing game. Dromar family. Oh, any video games you're going to play? Yeah, I play this racing game. It's called Forza Horizon 3. I play that. Six Hand Spice. High Adventures with Connor. Dromar family. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Dromar family. Desmond Stonders, me too. Thank you all for being so nice today. Cause I know I don't do this a lot, and this might be weird, but I just don't do this. See, my dad's got a background going on. It's the green screen, I think. Yeah. Ethan, do you have a favorite food? Yeah, I'd probably say pizza. Sawyer in the middle. Sawyer in the middle says hello. And then I think that's like good or something. Buddy, how are you? Good. Thank you for asking, Sawyer in the middle. How are you doing? The poacher said, Ethan, do you play Sims? My daughter loves it. No, I don't think you can get that on my gaming system, but thank you. Dromar family, you should do it more, sweetie. You're so good at it. Thank you, Dromar family. I actually have a channel of my own, too. But I don't post I barely post on that channel. Usually it's just I post on Dad's channel. Goldfish Office. Ethan, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I just like how it's dark, and I like dark blue. Like, it just looks cool to me. Thank you, Dromar family. They said you're welcome, and that's so cool. Thank you. Thank you all for being so nice to me. Because it's Ethan keeps up with the chat better than his dad does. That's probably true. I'm not gonna argue with that. Because I know Dad's always saying he can never keep up with the chat. Goldfish Office. Do you play any instruments? Not really, but I can play the recorder. I can play a couple songs on the recorder. Oh no, I'm not on spring break. Today it was just a day off that I had. Tell your dad you're better at this than him. Thank you, the Pritchard. Dromar family. You see, now you're getting the hang of it. LOL. Thank you so much. Ethan's channel, Savage Grandpa 16. Thank you, Mom, for posting that. You didn't have to. That's my channel. Honestly, you don't have to check it out. My mom was just, my boy's like Fortnite to you. Yeah, that's actually what I'm playing right now. And then my dad just said, come here, come here. And then I was playing that with my friends. Yes, that's true. Chat, leg, yeah. LOL, not me. Pictures of my family. Six Hand Spice. Thank you, Six Hand Spice, for the like. I think that means like you're doing good or you like the video. One of those. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try to sit up here. Go Fish Office. Ethan, you're doing so awesome, such an awesome job sitting in for your dad. Thank you. That's funny. LOL. Sorry in the middle. What's your favorite skin in Fortnite? Probably for me that I have, or in total, probably both. Okay. Oh, probably the Raven skin. That's probably my favorite. Sorry, I had to think there. There's so many. Didn't done it all. I think Jeff has gone down to the pub. Desmond's Donders. Probably a good idea, Marie. Oh, okay. Sorry, I keep on reading. I don't know if it's to me or any people. Yeah, I think people think I look like my dad. I don't know. Hi, Jeff. You shrunk and you just had hair now. Yeah. Please hit the like for Ethan. Thank you so much. Not your average JoJo. Or my mom. Hi, budget. Oh, the Raven one is cool. Oh, the Raven one is cool. Yes, I like it. In the background, we have like, I think that might be like, I want to say Ireland. No, probably not. Ethan, other than games, what else do you like to do? Probably play soccer. That's my favorite sport. Other than that, just soccer. I play soccer every day. You do look like your dad, but you have more hair. You rock, Ethan. My cousins and Sweetie, you have a little of two of them. That makes you beautiful. Thank you, Drillmar family.
Dad's gonna come back on. Do you want to come on? Do you want to?
Oh, Adventures with Connor. That's so great. I'm sure you're gonna have a fun time today with your cousins. I think now that my dad's gonna do the live stream. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Ethan. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, kiddo. There we are, everybody. Sorry about that. There was something at the door, and yep, no problem. Anyways, I appreciate you for coming. I really do, and I apologize, everybody. I had to go to the door, and something arrived. Anyways, let me see, everybody. Yes, Joe, we need to test out that Google Hangouts with Marie and Martin, don't we? That would be fantastic. Let's see here. Flyer FPV. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm just trying to catch up the chat here. But let me see where I am here. Go Fish Office. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you. And I appreciate my son stepping in. You know, it's kind of a test for him because I think he wants to do more on his channel. But it was kind of impromptu because something happened. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. I had to go to the door, so that's why. I'm so sorry, everybody. Thanks again for sticking in. You're welcome. You should come on more often. Yes, Maria, he is a good little fella, isn't he? Editing videos and getting ready to go off on a Donder. Ah, Dave, that sounds awesome. Lollygagging today. Property on Sky. Oh, the hills, Dave. Sounds nice. We'll be waiting for those photos from your professional photographer. You've got it. I imagine Ethan's already talked about everything. Okay, video games are going to play. Yes. Six Hand Spice, good to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Joe, you have to watch Six Hand Spice's video. They did one with the children on Easter and stuff like that. I was saying how on this weekend Jenna's going to be going to volunteer on Saturday at is it the school or the church? I can't remember exactly, but she needs to do some volunteer hours, so kind of looking forward to that. So we're in the middle. Hi, how are you? It's good to see Ethan. Do you play Sims? My daughters love it. I don't know, Maria. I imagine you've already spoken to Ethan, so let me get caught up. No better place than going off to the Donders. Yes, Maria, Ethan does like it. Joe, he was a good little helper, wasn't he? He was definitely a good helper. Let's see here. Oh, Marie, Dave, you know who I was? You know, I was watching iMacy, and you know who I brought I brought back out to listen to? Mike Scott. The Water Boys. Anyways, I was watching iMacy's latest video today, and after watching that, I thought I've got to bring out The Water Boys. It's been many years for that. So, anyways, I brought out The Water Boys again. I can't play it on here, but bringing out The Water Boys. Thanks, Dave. Ethan keeps up the chat better than his dad. Oh, he does. He does. So he's a good young man, isn't he? But yep, he stepped up for his dad. So I appreciate it. Do you play any instruments? I play guitar. Our son, well, I'm sure he would love to. Are you on spring break? No, Six Hand Spice. Literally, there was supposed to be a dance recital or at the school. So he said like months ago when they first came up with it, I don't want to go. We don't know why, but he didn't want to go. So we didn't sign the form for him to go. Anyways, he got to stay home today. That's the only reason he's home. Marie, no, he certainly is better. He certainly is better. I lose this in 2 seconds. I would lose this in 2 seconds, Marie. He's a good young man. Yes, Marie, he was getting the hang of it from the sounds of it. He was, and oh yes, Joe, Ethan's channel, everybody, Savage Grandpa 16. He's got I don't know if it's a gaming channel or what it is, but it's his channel. He's just got a few videos, but he's just starting off. My boys like Fortnite too. Yes, or in the middle. Our son, he seems to play that all the time with his friends. Oh, there's a chat lag, is there? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. Yes, he was doing an awesome job. Go Fish Office, he certainly was. Let's see here. What's your favorite skin? Oh, you know what? I better get off this because I don't even know all this. I think Jeff has gone down to the pub. Yeah. No, sorry, Dave. I'm super behind. Bushcraft bumps. Hey, Jeff, you shrunk and you have hair now. Well, you know what? Not up until a year ago, I had hair too, but it started thinning, so it's not completely gone at all, but it was thinning a little bit right in about here, so I just shaved it off, that's all. But please hit yes, the thumbs up for Ethan. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. If you like what you see, there's a red subscribe and a notification bell. If you hit the notification bell, get notified for lives and videos. There's my used car salesman done for the day. Yes, he has more hair. He certainly does, and that's a good thing. We don't want him not having hair. Ethan did great. He was outstanding. Thanks very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Who's your favorite football team? Well, Ethan would like... he likes Real Madrid and whoever... Messi and... I think he likes Juventus right now, but he likes Real Madrid and... is it not Argentina? What's the one... I don't know the players. Ronaldo, I think he's on Juventus or whatever. He liked whatever team. I think it's Real Madrid and Juventus. I guess. The only one I know is Manchester United, so that's about all I could say. I used to watch a show in the 80s called Soccer Saturday with a fella named Graham Liggett. They used to show soccer or football here on Saturdays. It was just a recap of a lot of things, but they only did that back 30 years ago. Graham Liggett did the show back years and years ago. Dromar Family Maria says, Jeff, he has a little of the two of you. Oh, yes, Maria, he certainly does. He certainly does. Yes, and that 6 Hand Spice Easter egg hunt was awesome, wasn't it, Bushcraft Bums? It certainly was. Oh, okay, sounds good, Maria. Message you free next week for Hangout. Sounds good, sounds awesome. I have to go. Take care, Connor. Thanks. Let's see, Grant McIntosh. Hey, Grant, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks very much for coming in. Everybody check each other out. You know what? I appreciate you for coming. I'm sorry it took me so long to get down here. So anyways, like I said, everybody, if you know Frank from Art Morbid, he comes in the chat sometimes. Tomorrow, I won't be on tomorrow afternoon. Starting next week, the channel will, it's not going to take a change, but it's going to change in the sense I'm not going to be 5 days a week anymore. I'm not going to be Monday to Friday at 2 p.m. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure that out maybe on the weekend. But I think I'm going to take maybe just go live 2, maybe 3 at the maximum. I just find that the last tiny bit, I've been going since September with this. I'm not finding, I'm not disinterested in it, but I find that every day, some days you might get 3 or 4 good days out of the 5, and I'd prefer to get on here and be uppity up like I always was. So I think sometimes 5 days, sometimes you're pulling at strings to get to talk about things for 5 days and stuff. And I don't want to do that to anybody. And I love getting on here. I don't want to end this. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to maybe start off with 3 days a week and maybe go down to 2. I don't know. But I'm going to do that at least for the time being. Like I said, tomorrow we won't be on. I'm going to be on Frank's channel tomorrow morning, Art Morbids. It's his 50th episode tomorrow. So he asked for a guest, and he came to me about a week or two ago and said, would you come on the show? And I said, sure. So anyways, we're going to do like Google Hangouts and stuff on his channel tomorrow and be on the show tomorrow morning. His channel is 8 a.m. His live on Wednesday mornings. He goes live Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. Central. But that means 9 a.m. here at Eastern Standard Time. It's just in Chicago, they're an hour behind us, so it'll be 8 a.m. in Chicago if you're in Central Time, or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then for everybody else, if it was 9 here, it'd be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK, and they're wherever everybody else is. Hopefully that made sense. Purchases. I find when March comes around, I struggle to find time for YouTube. Life gets busy. Exactly, Marie. That's the thing. You know what? It's coming spring and summer, and what I'm going to try to do, and since I won't be going live 5 days a week, I still want to, talk to everybody and stuff like that. That's why I'm going to continue the lives. But I'm going to try to get at least one video, because recently I've been trying to get at least one video out a week, and pretty much consistent with it for the last 3 or 4 weeks. But before that, it was, 2-3 weeks before getting a video. But now the good weather's, maybe it's not so nice today, but the good weather's here finally, so I'm going to try to get out more. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I want to be outside, because that's where I like to film and stuff. So that's the agenda, and like I said, I don't know if we'll be on Friday, because it's Good Friday going into the Easter weekend, but I should be back on Thursday for sure. I'll be on Frank's tomorrow, but definitely not on the regular 2 p.m. Time slot tomorrow afternoon. Yes, Joe, thanks very much. Here's Art Morbid's channel. Yes, 9 a.m. Eastern or 8 a.m. Central Time. And yes, 9 a.m. Wednesday, Joe, or 8 a.m. Wednesday Central Time. Destination Chronicles. My life is busy in the winter and starts to wind down about that. Yes, and that's the thing. You know what? The summer and spring, you start to become more busy. You're maybe not home, or you've got a lot of things going on. So that's why the change. I figured it was a good time to probably switch it up, at least for the time being. In that. Let's see. Backroad Freedom. Hello, my friend. How are you? Good. How you doing, Backroad Freedom? I hope you're doing well. Anyways, Dave, I'm not going to say anything about the show other than I enjoyed it. Last night, Joe and I watched Game of Thrones, the Season 8 opener. And you know what? There's only... Don't worry, Dave. No plot or anything that I'm talking about to ruin it for anybody. I know I'm not ruining it for you. But anyways, we watched season opener of Game of Thrones. There's only 6 episodes. So, you know, I said to Joe, can you believe it? 1 down, only 5 to go. Anyways, it's exciting. If you haven't seen it, you know what? When you see it, you're going to love it. Yes, I didn't know you're falling asleep, Dave. But that's all I was going to say. Just how fantastic it was. Just absolutely loved it. Can't wait to see what's going on. Backroad Freedom, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Oh, gosh, no worries. Yes, and I know it puts Dave to sleep every time. I know it does put Dave to sleep. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I would love to. Marie, the purchaser says, "Hey, today, just a thought, you could take your live streams on the road and walk us around the lovely locations around you." Marie, I would. I don't have enough data to do that. I have 2 gigs a month, and I'm already a couple days. I'll hit my 2 gig, and then it starts over again. It resets. But the thing is, if you go live, I can go live in the car a couple times because I go for 15-20 minutes, and it doesn't take a lot. But if I went live like this, one sitting, the whole data would be done for the month. So it's the only reason, if we had a better data plan, that's exactly what I'd do. I'd go outside to the parks, wherever I was going and stuff like that, and that's what I would do. 100%, I would agree with you 100%. It's just we don't have the data. That's technically the only reason I don't. Otherwise, I would. And Joe could attest to that for sure. Oh, yes, Joe. Don't forget the lease one yesterday. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, Joe. Nobody here cares, only Joe. So it's just you and I. Nobody here, I don't think, watches hockey. So, yes, the Leafs won. Yay! Anyways, hey, are Columbus going to take Tampa down? Joe, this is just for you and I, right? Because nobody's watching hockey. But anyways, we'll see what happens tonight. Hey, Colorado won last night, too. Okay, everybody's like, quit talking about hockey. Go fish off city today. Sorry, I've missed a lot of your... Oh, gosh, no worries. I've been very unwell and still on my autoimmune issues. I need to leave here shortly to rest. Oh, gosh, go fish office. You take care, and it was nice to see you, but you go take rest, man. Don't, please, like I said to everybody you never have to explain when you're leaving or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I love seeing you. I love seeing everybody. But, you know what? This is just live. It's some fun and stuff. So please never even ever think about that, honestly. But it was nice to see you. Thank you very, very much. And I hope you feel better. I really do. And I hope you get some rest in that. But please never even give it a second thought. Because Joe always just says the same. It's nice to see you when we see you. It doesn't matter if it's, you know what, today, tomorrow, a week, a month down the road. We'll see you when we see you. Because everybody's got things going on. Yes, Marie, I forgot data in Canada is kind of limited. I don't know what it's like the rest of the world, but it's one of the most... it's not the greatest plans ever in history here. That's for sure. They don't give you much. We have 2 gigs and each on the phone, and it does not take long to... I could use the GoPro, but then you'd have to hook it up to that, and even the GoPro, I think it lasts... the power on it gives you either 45 minutes to an hour, but if I use that once, that would be gone for the month, unfortunately. Let's see here. Yes, take care. Go fish off is exactly Joe. Nobody ever. Please, I wish we could put that in like the description. Never. You know, it's great to see everybody, but yet we're not ones that you ever have to explain anything to. We love seeing you. That's if that makes sense. But this is just some fun and stuff. Muscle Car Appraisal. Hey, how are you? Oh gosh, Marie, that's awesome. I get 10 gigs and Morgan gets 100. Oh wow, 100. Wow, per month. It's crazy over here. My gosh, Marie, gosh, 10 gigs. I don't think Joe and I, even if we, between us, we have 4. So I don't even know what we would do with 10, much less 100. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Muscle Car Appraisal. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Wow. Dave Dismas Honors, we have 12 gigs each for £9 each. Yikes. Dave and Marie, guess how much it is? It's just under $100 for those 2. Yeah, pretty much it's what, Joe, about $100 and that for the 2 of us to have 2 gigs each. So it's not good at all. I mean, you know, it's good for, I think it's, what is it, like 6 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning or something. You can call anybody, Canada or US and stuff like that. But anytime before that, they start counting the minutes on you to use the phone. But the data itself is not so good. So I don't use it very often. I use it to... you know, when we're out and checking email, or if you need directions somewhere, before you know it, you click here, you click there, you sit in a store doing something a couple times, and there's 2 gigs gone. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, if I could, that's exactly what I do. I go out, because you know what, there's so many other people that do, sorry about this, the chair's a little creaky, but there's so many other people that do their lives outside. And I'd love to, but it's just not possible. Otherwise, we'd be paying a fortune. Yes, 100 in real money. Yes, no, $100. What's it, about 90 some dollars, Joe, for I think, or is it more than? Maybe it's more than that. No. It's at 100. And, I forget now. Joe, you could maybe comment on that. You're the one that covers the phone, so I don't even. It's in my name, but it. Joe gets the email, and she just, you know, we each have our bills that we pay, and she pays that each month, so I don't actually see it. So, but I know it's kind of crazy and stuff like that. Oh, we have a cheap plan. Yes, 120 for 2 gigs each. Yeah, and I'm not joking. Most people pay that each. Oh yes, yeah. So we're on Virgin Mobile through great old what's his name? Richard Branson. But anyways, yeah, Virgin over here is one of the cheaper ones, because if you go through the other plans, you're probably looking at, I think the next door neighbors pay almost $400 a month, if you can believe, and they don't have their kids. It's absolutely crazy and stuff like that. Can you imagine paying $400 a month on your phone? But some people, you know, I don't like it that much. I don't really. Whoops! I just about dropped it in my water. That would have been good. It would have been useless at that point. But yeah. I don't use it very much other than when I'm sitting on the couch at night. I'll call my daughter, or be checking YouTube or a little bit. And Joe's like, "Can you put that down?" I'm like, "Yep." Hey, Country Cycle Cam, how you doing? It's good to see you, buddy. Desmond Saunders says, Lindsay gets unlimited texts and calls. I get 1,500 minutes and unlimited texting. That is crazy, isn't it? It is. Desmond Saunders, can you imagine the kids in this country, Marie? There would be a riot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you know what? The thing is, here, all the kids have it. Like, they have the big plans and they pay right out the yazoo for it. But they don't care. But also, the kids don't go on desktops, laptops, anything. The only thing kids here use are these, maybe not this phone, but like iPhones and all that kind of stuff. And well, this is just a Samsung. But yeah, they use, the Androids and the iPhones and stuff like that. And that's all it. They don't go to their computers or anything. So this is their lifeline. If our daughter carries it in her back pocket. I think she sleeps with it. But gosh. Desmond Saunders, my plan is with Virgin Lindsay with PlusNet. Maybe that's somebody over there. PlusNet purchase. That's almost £70 a month. Yes. Purchase. My kids won't go on holiday or abroad with us if we don't get them Wi-Fi. Now that's the thing. That's why I'm not so concerned about, Marie. Anywhere you go here, if I could sit outside hey, remember those old donut shop ones around Christmas where I go and sit at a coffee shop? Everywhere you go, there's free Wi-Fi. So if I'm out in public, unless I'm driving, I can't get free Wi-Fi then. But anywhere I want to go, if I just sit in the parking lot, I can pick up Wi-Fi. Or if I'm out in the mall or whatever I'm doing, there's always Wi-Fi. So I'm not so concerned. But in the car, yeah, there's no free Wi-Fi for that. Walker Fame, hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Eileen, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Stop by to say hi. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Eileen, did Recycle Dude go back on? I don't know. I was on his, I think, once, and then after that, I had to drop off after lunch. But let's see here. Purchase Marie says, yes, I remember your coffee hangouts when I went the wrong coffee shop. Yeah. Oh, gosh, Marie, that is funny. Oh, gosh. So how's everybody's day doing? Anybody have anything exciting going on? Like I said, these aren't live. Yeah, not live. Hey, you're talking to some guy that's not live. Anyways, these aren't the big long ones anymore. I'm going to be doing just hour ones. And once in a while, we'll go extend it. But from now on, probably just about an hour and stuff like that. And this week, I took out the intro. Some people said, oh, yeah, it's okay. But some people, they didn't seem to like it, which is fine. I mean, it was 10 minutes. I put it on just to kind of notify people. But I can see, literally, if you turn, not that people are going to turn this on after the live's done, but if anybody did, that 10 minutes is just sitting there. So, yeah, I can understand. So I've decided to take that out. I guess it could work for some things, but maybe for us it doesn't and stuff like that. So we'll maybe keep off that for now. Let's see here. Eileen says, I haven't seen him since this morning. Yes. I think it was just, Eileen, for me, it was just around lunchtime when I caught him. So, but he's saying that he's in different locations. I don't know if he's going to be in a different location each time, but I think he was saying something that the next time you see him, he'll be somewhere else. Drew's Food Reviews. Hey, Drew, how you doing? Happy Taco Jeff of the Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? What do they call it here? Okay. Here, years ago in Canada, we had a $1 bill. We had a $2 bill. Imagine that, a $2 bill. So anyways, and years ago, for years when I was younger, you had a $1 bill and a $2 bill, and then the 5, then the 10, then 20, and 50, and then 100, and 1,000, if you had a $1,000 bill. But anyways, so I don't know, was it 25, 30 years ago, they changed the $1 bill. They changed that up. I think it was the 80s or 90s, I can't remember. They switched up the $1 bill here, and they went to coins. I wish I had one. But the gold coins, and they call that a loonie. So, anyways, a loonie, that's the dollar. So there's no $1 bills anymore, just loonies. And then years later, they decided the $2 bill, let's get rid of that. So they changed up the $2 bill for something called... toonie. Yes, they really went far with that, right? A loonie for a dollar, a toonie for a $2 bill. And where was I going with this? Oh, yes. So, anyways, Toonie, right? So, anyways, Drew was saying something about the tacos on Tuesday and stuff. So, anyways, here Tuesday, I don't know why, but Kentucky Fried Chicken, the KFC or whatever you want to call it, they have special every Tuesday. So, you pay whatever on Tuesdays for chicken dinner or whatever. Anyways, on Tuesday they have special, and they call it Toonie Tuesday. So for Toonie Tuesday, you'd get 2 pieces of chicken, fries, and a drink or something like that. They had a deal for Toonie Tuesday, so for $2 you got all that. Pretty decent. But anyways, I just got thinking of that when Drew said Taco Tuesday. Let's see here. Marie says, I have Brody's 18th on... Oh, really? Oh my gosh, Marie, that's amazing. Janet just turned 16 in the middle of March, and that's... Right, Saturday's a big barbecue and a garden full of musical theater students. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, Marie, that is amazing. I'm sure she must be getting excited. That's awesome. That is, you know what? Congratulations to your daughter, Marie. I'm sure you'll have a good time, but have a great time on Saturday, Marie. That's amazing. Tony, how you doing? Viewed this, just popping in. I'm with a customer, but he's on the phone. I'll leave your running. UV time, listen once in a car. I know, I already talked about it. I saw Dave's. Yeah, thanks, Tony. You take care, and thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh gosh, no worries. Bushcraft Bum's got to get back to work. Have a blessed one. You too, and thanks again for dropping in. I appreciate it. Desmond's daughters, they could have called it a double loony. Yes, they could have. Now the funny thing is, oops, sorry about that. There's a dog next door that barks, so our dog had to bark. Anyways, the loony is a gold coin. It's about this big, no, about that big, and then the toonie, it's about the same, maybe a slight bit bigger. It's silver, and then in the middle they have gold in the middle, and they call that the toonie. Marie, the purchase, Desmond's daughters. Yes, I'm sure you'll think of me as you crack open the whiskey. Hey, Joseph, if you're not first, you're last. The dog's kind of messing me up today. Joseph, it's good to see you. Woo! Hey, Joseph, if you're not first, you're last, right? You got it. Anyways, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, my friend. How's everybody? I hope you're doing well, Joseph. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Country Cycle Camp says, I remember seeing those coins. Yeah, they switched it up. I don't know if... I wish I had some to show you here. Oops. I'm going to take out the... Let me see there. There. Let me see if I have anything. I don't know if I do. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I might have one in my coat. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry. Let's see what we have here. So, let's see if I can show this. So this is oops. That's a loonie. That's a dollar bill. And I don't know. You can see the loon on the bird, so they call that loonie. And on the back, there's a good old queen. I don't know. Can you see her? Yep, that's a loonie. That's $1. And then they switched it up to a toonie for years later. I don't know. So it's silver with gold in the middle. And I think that's a polar bear in the middle. And in the back, all our money has the queen on the back. Yeah, the queen on the back. But that's a loonie and toonie. Anyways, you get a bunch of those in your pocket. They're not heavy, but anyways, that's what it is. Let's see here. Yes, Drew's food review. Sounds like the dog's having a rough day. Oh gosh, yes, Ethan. No, Dave, I'm back. No worries. I won't be on a ton of time anyways. But yeah, no, Ethan doesn't want to come down anymore. You know what? He filled in for his dad for a few minutes, and I appreciate everybody for staying. Sorry about that. It's just that I had to answer something at the door. That was it. But yeah, he's upstairs. He's already told me as he was leaving. He says, "I'm not doing it again, Dad." I said, "No worries, no worries." But hopefully, let me just double check that I'm still on. I just want to double check because sometimes I drop out here. Let me just make sure. Let's see. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay. Here we are. I need to start drinking more water. I do need to start drinking more water. Oh, gosh. Dave Dismas Nutters. Our $2 pound coin is the opposite of that silver inside and gold on the outside. I wonder if the folks that made them did the deal. Oh, gosh, that's funny. Now, you know, it's funny. Like I said, I think it was, this might have been the 80s, the loonie, and then the 90s might have been the toonie. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But anyways, where my wife is from, way up north, it's a place called Sudbury in Ontario, which is about, it's just over 600 kilometers, which takes between 6.5 to 7 hours to get up there. Anyways, it's a mining town or mining city, whatever you want to call it. And the mines up there, they mined nickel. And years ago, they literally, when you go there, there's a big nickel. It's like it's the biggest thing I've ever seen. It's a big coin, and it's like the size of I couldn't even tell you how big it is. But it's on the top of a mountain, on top of the where they one mine was years ago. And years ago, they used to make all the 5 cents out of nickel and stuff like that. Then I forget. I don't know if it was 1955 they stopped doing that, but that's what Sudbury was known for. But they're just a huge mining town. And it's funny. I imagine, you know, there's certain places that I remember in other cities and stuff like that. They had gold mines and stuff like that. Some of the mines, they're like they're underground shafts and stuff like that. They literally one place I remember up further north, the gold mine, they had a concert. Shania Twain was from Timmins, which is even 4 hours further north. And back in about 99 or 2000, they had I think it was 99, they had a concert there that summer. And I was up there at the time. And literally, they had the concert on overtop an old mine shaft. And after the concert, they had said all the people on top, because literally there's tunnels all the way through these cities and stuff like that. Literally the ground is shifted. I forget, like almost 1.5 feet and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy to think. But a lot of these old cities and stuff, that's all they are. They're just pretty much all just old rock. And someday I don't know what's going to happen to them. Let's see here. We'll do Marie. Okay, River Skippy. Hey, good afternoon. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Andrew on the go. Hey, hello. Stopping in to say hi. Andrew on the go. How you doing? It's good to see you. You know what? Fellow Londoner. Andrew's from London here. I just found that out. You know what? I'd seen Andrew on the go in other chats, and you know what? Know he had an outdoor channel, but I didn't know Andrew was here in London. One of the videos, I think, earlier in the week, or I guess I put up the one on the Thames River, which is literally maybe like 2 miles, 3 or 4 kilometers from here. Not even that, I don't think. But anyways, he says, I know exactly where that is. But Andrew on the go, it's good to see you. You know what? Joe and I, that's my wife. Joe's in the chat sometimes. She's not your average JoJo. But my wife, Jo, she says, oh my gosh, when you're showing those stickers and that for your channel and stuff, he's made stickers for his channel. They're amazing looking. They do look amazing. You've done a good job. You really have. See here, I can make that. Hey, Martin, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Martin, I was telling Marie, guess what we started watching? We started watching about 1.5 weeks ago. We started watching Peaky Blinders. Oh my gosh, I totally get why you enjoy it. Absolutely love it. I do like it. I like it. This week, we haven't seen really a lot. Hockey playoffs have started this week. So from now till the middle of June, the only thing that seems to be on in the house for the 4 or 5 hours a night is hockey. We don't seem to do anything. It's the playoffs in hockey. So literally for the next 2 months, everybody in Canada seems to just turn everything off and watch hockey. At least our family does. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Martin. Hope you're doing well. I hear, you know what, Marie was saying that you have, it's your daughter's 18th birthday on the weekend. So that sounds good. I'm sure you both are going to have a great time. I'm sure she's going to have a blast and stuff like that. It's good to see you, Martin. Martin is Marie from The Purchaser's Husband. And Martin is I Can Make That, everybody. So you should check out I Can Make That, everybody. Sure am. Yes, sure am. Andrew, you know what? I've only met I didn't meet them, but I've talked to another person. Her name's Ashley. Andalitis. I can't. Somebody, if they knew her name, I can't. Her name's Ashley, but she's from St. Thomas, and her channel is Bolitis. I don't know how to say it. It's some. I think she must have something with her in her bones or with her back or something, but I can't tell you that how to pronounce it for the life of me. But she's from the St. Thomas area, and then there's somebody else. One of the crafting channels. She's from somewhere, I think around Exeter or something, or Lucan, one of those two places. I can't remember. Viewed this says, hi everybody, sorry, sporadic detention today. Hey Tony, no worries. Mickey, how you doing, Mickey? Everybody congratulate Mickey. Mickey, it's good to see you. Mickey celebrated, it was not 1K, Mickey's over 4.5K. We're pushing on close to 5, I imagine, soon. But everybody say congratulations to Mickey. Mickey celebrated last night. It was last night, right? Mickey was last night, right? Sometimes I forget if it was one night or the next. Celebrated 1 year anniversary on YouTube and that. So everybody say hi to Mickey and congratulate. I know you're at work, but thanks for dropping in, Mickey. Let's see here. There we are. Okay, good stuff. So, anybody have anything else going on? Sorry about that. Anybody have anything else going on? Oh gosh, sorry about that. I'm dropping water everywhere. Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Oh gosh, there we are. Let me just pull this over here. What was it? Oh, there it is. That's so much better. I don't know what I did, but I clicked something and it made everything a little bit better today. Gosh. Desmond's daughters, you missed my Starship reference, Jeff. What did I... Dave, that's the problem. In the chat, I'll always say to Joe, that people will be saying, you missed this. And you know what? I'd have to literally go back. There's so many times I miss things. And when I go back, a lot of times I'm like, that's what they're talking about. But I must have missed it completely, Dave. What was the Starship reference? I probably missed it completely. Martin, I can make that, says, just finished painting my fence. Oh, gosh. How's the weather over there anyways? Is it fairly decent? What is the weather here today? What is it? It's 4 Celsius this morning, and it's still 4 Celsius now, so it hasn't warmed up. It's not the warmest day here, and it's gray, it's overcast, it's raining. It's kind of a miserable day in that, but hey, it's spring. Ups and downs in August, yeah. In April, I find anyway, so what are you going to do? Yes, Miss Mouse is in the house. The mayor is in the house, Drew. The mayor. Story Dory, good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Story Dory, how are you? It's good to see you. Drew's food review says, I'm going to dye Easter eggs later. Oh, that sounds exciting. You know what? The kids love doing that, Drew. The kids love doing that. Joe always, she always gets them out, and at least when they were younger. Maybe not so much now that they're getting older, but definitely the kids love doing that. Desmond Saunders Dave says, they built these cities a lot. Oh, they built these cities on lots of holes to be Starship too. Oh, Starship! They built this city. Yeah. Oh, I better not sing that right. But yes, that was the Jefferson Starship. Not Jefferson Starship. That was the later day version of Jefferson Starship. Wasn't it in the 80s? Remember they built the city and they had the songs. I loved that song, Sarah, when I was younger. Sarah, and they built this city. I can't remember. The guy's name was Mickey something. I can't remember. And then Grace Slick, right? I don't know if Grace Slick was in Starship, but she was in Jefferson Starship. But Desmond's daughter's a lot. Betty misses it again. Oh, you know what? I did get it this time, Dave. I got it this time. I'm so sorry. I can make this as all 30 of them. Getting warmer, should be in the 20s for the weekend. Really? Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. That does sound good. Oh gosh, yes. Twisted R Racing. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah. There we are. You know what? I literally... You know what? On Sundays, we were doing the Jeff and JoJo show. We haven't done it in a few weeks and stuff like that. Joe was kind of, we'd had a long weekend last weekend, and she was, I don't know if I want to do it, so we kind of we didn't do Sunday night show. And I think in the near future, like I said, starting next week, we're just going to do about 2 or 3, probably 3, maybe minimum of 2 lives a week. We won't go Monday to Friday at the 2 p.m. anymore. We'll still go at 2 p.m. For the time being, but we'll just do it a couple times a week or a few times a week. This way, you don't get like I am sometimes. The last week and a half or so, I find that you get on, and some days you can talk for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, like it's nothing. And then sometimes today wasn't so bad at all. Today, it's almost an hour, and so it wasn't bad. The last couple minutes, you start to run out of things and stuff like that. But that's why I thought, good just to do an hour. But and that's another reason to just do a couple a week, because I figure, if I'm not on as much, when I'm on all the time, you get on, and sometimes, especially Monday, you've got a lot to talk about because, it's been a busy weekend. Then sometimes Monday's like, it's Monday, so you don't have a lot to say. And then there's one day that's kind of whatever. And then you might have a couple good days in the week, and then you might have that whatever day that's just kind of a whatever. So I thought, let's just do a couple, and that way it should be a little more lively and stuff like that, hopefully. My family garden. Hi, everybody. Hi. It's good to see you. Thanks very much for dropping in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. So anybody have anything else going on? Like I said, we won't be on tomorrow for sure. I'm going to be on Frank's show from Art Morbid. Has his 50th episode tomorrow morning at... It'll be 8 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning on Wednesday morning, or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in the UK, that would be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But literally, he's in Chicago, so he's just an hour. They're an hour behind us Central Time, so it'll be 8 a.m. their time on 9 a.m. our time. Oh gosh, my family garden. You don't have to worry about that. You can see the channel's called that anyways. But we just called it that. It's just kind of a play on stuff. But no need to worry. Hey, I called it. I should be up for taking anything anybody wants to call me. If I can call the channel that, I should be able to say. Anybody should be able to call me whenever. But no worries ever. No worries. View this. Tony says, "I'll see you there, Jeff." That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know what? And I haven't done a lot of. I've done Google Hangouts quite a few times a while ago. I used to go on, Joe and I used to go on with Gil Skills, Bob from Gil Skills, and we did that. We went on Recycle Dudes and a few other lives and stuff. But I'm looking forward to going on Frank's from Art Morbid tomorrow. It should be a blast. He's going to talk about a few things. We're going to sit around and talk about some music, so that should be fun. And just have a good time, just relax and stuff like that. Should be a fun time. And you know what? I'm looking forward to get back in the Hangouts, because it's been some time since I've actually used Hangouts on other people's, but it's been some time since I've done Hangouts myself. A while back, just after I first started, I started in September, but November, for about 3 weeks or 2 weeks, I think I used Hangouts for a while. But I'd like to get back into it, so we'll see what happens. Desmond's Thunders, no talk about music on Frank's Live. No, Dave, he wants to talk about it. He wants to talk about heavy metal music. I thought, I said to Joe, I said last night, I'm going to have to start looking like on the All Music channel and looking up some of my old music, because I'm like, I don't know a lot about heavy metal music. I know a few things about it, but I remember I like rock and stuff like that, but heavy metal, I know Iron Maiden and those kind of bands, but he'll be way above me, and I won't even know what he's talking about. But anyways, it should be fun. Hangouts is going away, I hear. I'd heard that a long time ago, Tony, but then I'd heard they were going to switch it to something else, so I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't know. He only goes on 45 minutes, Jeff. Yes. Dave, no worries. I have already. No, I wouldn't. I'm just going to be on Frank's. I'm going to be a sidekick for a few minutes, Dave. That's all. I won't be other than Dave. Let's put it this way: whenever he talks, ask me a question, and I'll just chime in for a few things. So no need to worry. I will not go on Frank's and blah blah blah. I've already told him that I wouldn't. Oh gosh, Durango's an idiot. Hey, Cake, how are you, mate? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Everybody, guess what? Congratulate Big Keg. He's, I know it's early morning, so you're probably not in school yet, but Keg has gone back to school. He's going to have his own business fairly shortly, so he's gone to upgrade. Everybody, say hi to Big Keg. It's good to see you, Keg, and I know that you're a busy man, so I really do understand. excuse me, Green Street Recycle Man. Hey, how you doing? Ice Train King. Hi, how are you? Keg, I was telling everybody, tomorrow, I won't be on live tomorrow at the 2 p.m. The regular time slot, because I'm going to be on Frank Art Morbid's live tomorrow. He's it's his 50th episode tomorrow, so he asked me to come on. So I'm going to be on his channel tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 8 a.m. his time, Central Time. But anyways, just some fun and stuff like that. It should be a lot of good fun. But I was saying to Keg, I'm not going to be, after this week, I won't be on the 5 days a week anymore. I'm going to cut it down to 3, maybe 2 days a week doing lives. Because the last couple weeks, it's I still love doing this, but sometimes, you know, you get on, and sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, what am I supposed to talk about? You know, the weather's getting good too, so I'm gonna try to reduce the schedule and that just a couple times a week, and then that way you can get some videos out. Andrew on the go. I have to go pick up my kids' great stream. I'll catch you again. See you soon. Andrew, thanks again, my friend, and have a good one. You have a good one. Let's see here. View this StreamYard is one I just downloaded, like Hangouts and OBS mixed, it seems. Is that a program, Tony? StreamYard. I'll have to take a look. I've never. I've only heard of some of them, Tony, so I'm going to have to take a look at it. I don't know that one, but I will take a look at it, my friend. I will. Let's see here. Marie, the keg had detention yet. Oh gosh. I'm good, thanks. All good, the Irish Train King. I'm glad to hear that. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, my brain hurts, Dave. Oh, you know what? I said to Joe. Joe says to me, she says, Jeff, you know what? Can you imagine going back to school? I said, I can't even fathom it right now. She said he must be exhausted from going back. I said, oh my gosh, good for him. We're so proud of you, Keg. We both are. I'm sure everybody here is too. It's going to be so good for you, my friend. It really will. But good on you for going back. Let's see here. My brain hurts. I love that. Country Cycle Cam's asking Big Keg how's he doing. Tony says, view this. Peace, love, and God bless. Back to work. See you tomorrow morning, Jeff. Hope to see you all there. Frank's awesome. He certainly is, Tony. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Dismas Donders. Dave says, no, Marie, he will be the teacher's pet. Hey, Keg, make sure you bring a big apple. The teacher loves me. See, look at that. Hey, let's see here. Marie, Dismas Donders, he probably takes her a cake every day. Oh my gosh, he did a good cake, didn't he? For oh gosh, he did a good birthday cake, didn't he? He made a beautiful birthday cake. You certainly did. Passion for hunting and fishing. Hey, Rocco, how are you? Hello, Jeff. Just popping in. I'm at work. Oh gosh, Rocco, no worries, and thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it, my friend. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Hugo Aerodrone 4K. Hello, everybody. Nice day. Yes, it is. Actually, you know what? It's spring, right? How can you not ask for a better day? Oh gosh, Keg says, I think I'm in love with the teacher. Oh, Keg, that's awesome. It's too bad Joe wasn't here to hear that. She would love it. That's great, Keg. Is there what's the age group in your class, Keg? Is it? I noticed I went back for a computer programming thing back in 2000. Gosh, what's that? 19 years ago, and at that point, I was like, I think I was about 30 or 29 or 30 at the time. No, I must have been about 30 at the time, and yeah, that was yikes. So good on you, Keg. Good on you. Desmond Saunders, yes, Big Keg's mate Mazza is a great baker. Yes, he was doing well, wasn't he? I think Bazza might even be a master baker. Yes, a master baker. Chef Bazza. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, ages 22 to 60, yeah. That's what I found when I ended up, I mean, I was only 30, but I went back for a tiny bit. And literally, you're right, it was, you know, people in their late 30s, 40s, and 50s and stuff like that. But that's a good thing only. It's good to see people head back in school. Hugo Aerodrone 4K, aired end of the day, I'm still waiting for your visit to my channel. Okay, Hugo Aerodrome 4K, no worries. Let's see here, Country Cycle Cam says, hey, time to bounce. Catch you later, my friend. You too, Country Cycle Cam. You too. Let's see here. See you, Cycle Cam. Yes. Oh gosh, you missed it, Keg. At the beginning, I was about 5 minutes into the stream, and then Ethan's home today. The school had what was it? They had like a dance recital for the kids at school, and they found out about a month and a half, 2 months ago. First thing Ethan does, he comes home and he says, "I'm not going to that. I don't want to." And I was like, "Yeah, you're going to that." And then, of course, Joe signed the paper that he didn't have to go. So then he says to me, "Hi, Gemma, how are you?" He says, "Dad, I'm going to stay home with you." So anyways, he was home. So anyways, something came to the door. I had to deal with that for a few minutes. And Ethan came down and sat down. He ran the stream for what? Just under 10 minutes, but that went well. Gemma watched Game of Thrones last night, the first episode. I won't talk about it because I don't want to bore anybody here, but it was good. I was quite excited, especially the ending. I liked how things ended up for Jon, and yeah, I will not talk about anything more, but it was good. It was quite good. Quite good. My gosh, I guess I did go over 3 o'clock. I said I was just going to go to 3, but it lasted a little bit longer today. It did last. Yep, Dave's down he goes. He's sleeping again. Mr. Ethan is cool. Yes, he Cake, he's upstairs playing Fortnite. Literally, I thought, we'll go out and do something today, but he literally wanted to play Fortnite. My mom's coming home from Scotland. She's been there for 3 weeks, so we pick her up tonight, so that should be good. Gemma says, "Yeah, I watched it this morning. I'll message you on Facebook." Okay, Gemma, sounds good. It's a fantastic show. It's a fantastic show. Mickey, it's good to see you. Everybody, Mickey hit 1 year anniversary last night, everybody. She made 1 year anniversary. So that was amazing. That's amazing, everybody. It certainly is. So how's everybody doing? Everybody good? Like I said, I probably close it down in a couple minutes here, but yes, and Dave, I realized, but I know you jokingly said to me that it's not, it's only on your channel. Winter's Coming back. Winter's Coming Friday's video on my channel. Awesome. Oh gosh, no worries, Mickey, no worries. And everybody check out Desmond's Daughters. Today put one out, and guess what? Talk about mermaids. You don't want to be disappointed. You should check it out, everybody. You should check that out. Bill, how you doing, Nomadic Bike? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Everybody else doing okay? I hope everybody's had a good day so far. Joe, you're here. I know you're just probably dropping in, but Cake says he's enjoying school. He thinks he might have a crush on the teacher, Joe. Oh, thanks. Oh, gosh, no worries, Dave. No worries. But yeah, check out Desmond's Daughters. And he's got a pro photographer that works for him and stuff. Lindsay does some amazing photography, and the footage is absolutely brilliant, Dave. When your narration of it, it's I thought, how does he do this? The narration on it, Dave, is fantastic. You do a great job. Big Cake says, Dave, Kelpies. Oh gosh, is the Kelpies? Is that a mermaid? Is that a mermaid? Gosh. Joe says, laugh a lot of crush. Oh, yes, I think he says he might be in love with, or he may like the look of the teacher. So I thought that's good to hear. Oh, Dave says, laugh a lot. She'll love that. Oh, good. Yeah, Joe was saying the same. Dave, Joe was saying the same. She does a great job. And we both say that we love when we see you both on there. You seem to have such a good time together. You seem to have such a good time. And it's absolutely beautiful footage that you have. Absolutely beautiful country that you live in. It certainly is. Gemma says, I'm on my phone is uploading my iPad. That's good, Gemma. Good stuff. Anyways, I'm probably gonna cut it now. It's 3:08 our time. Not yours. Yes, everybody. That's right. We should promote that again, Joe. Now Your Average Jojo put up. Check out Jeff on Art Morbid's channel tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 8 a.m. Central. So if you click on that link, that would take you to Art Morbid, Frank from Art Morbid's channel. And tomorrow I'll be a guest on. Frank's got his 50th episode tomorrow. So he asked, if go on his show, so we get to talk to him and stuff tomorrow. It should just be some fun and stuff. But if you're around, anybody wants to check it out, it's tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Art Morbid's channel, everybody. And he's got a great one. Oh, Desmond's Daughters. Lindsay will not believe me that she has a talent for it. Oh my gosh, she certainly does. And everybody that's been on your channel, I can sure attest to it, Dave, that she does fantastic job. Absolutely beautiful. That photo that you sent me and stuff that we could use here on OBS was absolutely beautiful. It really was. She certainly does a wonderful job. Big Cake says, I've forgotten that school has female slots. Yeah, it probably does. It's been many years. Gosh, I think the last time I was in college, school was I finished in 1990. I finished high school in 1987, which is funny because Gemma says, oh my gosh, Jeff, I was born in 1988. I said, oh my gosh, that makes me feel old. But yes, many years ago. Let's see here. Let's see. Big Cake Dave, if you get whiplash trying to see them all. Mickey says, nice. Well, good to see you. Oh gosh, everybody, thank you very, very much for coming. Like I said, I'm going to try to make these just like an hour from now on. And, once in a while we'll make them a little longer and stuff. But just an hour for the time being. Yep, I'm a 1988 baby. My gosh, Gemma. I remember 1988. I remember being downtown Toronto and some of the bars in 1988. And, oh my gosh. Yeah, that would have been the first year that I was able to go to a bar at 19 years old. So, my gosh, yes, I totally remember those days. Joe says, oh, 1990, I just started. Oh, my gosh, Joe, I was just starting high school. Oh, Joe, don't embarrass me, okay? Laugh a lot, you said that yesterday. Oh, did I? Okay. Dave, see what happens? Look what happens. I'm starting to get, I'll stop now, Dave. I'll stop, right? Old age senility starting to set in on the stream, right? See, Dave's made a joke yesterday. Says, the addiction's real. See, Dave says, yep. See, Jeff says he's just going to do an hour, and the next thing it's an hour and a half. Just 1 hour, aka 1.5 hours left. Yes, Joe, I know. But I'm going to try to stick to it, and I'll try to stick to the schedule. Hey, I'm not on tomorrow afternoon. That's a start, right? Dave's like, yeah, I bet. But no, I'll be on Frank's tomorrow morning, but not on this one. Yep, that's right. Thanks. Okay, so I guess I will probably see you in Frank's tomorrow, Dave, but I won't see you on here till next Tuesday, you said? But you and Lindsay have a great daughter. Have a good time this weekend. Don't get in too much trouble, but have some fun, Dave. Jeff, time is always over-exaggerated. It is, Drew. It certainly is. But, yeah, I see what happens while the stream is going well. Yeah, it is, Keg, it is. Kind of Joy, hi, how are you? Keg, the reason is, literally, I've been going since September live streaming, and, I love it. And I still do, don't get me wrong. But some days, you have good days and bad days. And I found the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I started to get to a point where I'd have, a couple of good days, maybe 3 good days a week, and then the other 2... I didn't know what day it was going to be, but some days I was pulling at strings and I get on. It's like, what do I talk to people about? I'd be on, and sometimes I can ramble. I can ramble a lot of times, but some days I would get on. It's like, so I just thought, maybe it's a good thing just to not slow things down, but just switch things up and maybe be more life in me if I'm only on just a tiny bit, and not but laugh out loud. Yes. Oh gosh, burnout is a thing. It is, Kate. And like I said, I figure it's best to just, and maybe people enjoy it a little more if not on as much and stuff like that. So, a couple times would be better, and this way I can actually get at least 1 video out a week and stuff like that. I've been trying to do that for at least the last 3, but now that if I reduce it a little bit, it'll give me a little bit. I should be able to, and the good weather's coming in anyways now as it is. So things switch up in the spring and summer, I imagine. So more people are busier doing things. So, and as we will be too. So, Joe says, thank you so much for coming and spending your time with us today. Have a great night, night, everybody. See you all on the YouTube highways. Yes, and everybody, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. But have a good afternoon and a good evening or good morning wherever you are. And no point being stuck indoors during the good weather. Exactly, Dave. I think that literally that's another reason. Scarlet Berto. Hey, Berto. Hooroo, peoples. Have a good one. You too, Keg. Nomadic Bike, have a good one. Desmond's Daughters. Joe. Everybody. I'm not trying to exclude anybody. I'm just looking at some of the last names here. Everybody have a great day or night wherever you are. And thanks for coming, okay? We'll see you again. And like I said, tomorrow, Art Morbid, 8 a.m. Central and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Art Morbid's 50th episode. So if we see some of you there, if not, I should be back on Thursday. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Take care, Dave. Take care, everybody, okay? Thanks again. Bye-bye. Thanks, Kate. Bye-bye.